A convict on death row was executed in the electric chair and died from electrocution and subsequent burning. The incident quickly spread among the inmates in Mecklenburg, Virginia, instilling a deep fear in 6 prisoners who envisioned themselves facing the same fate. The horrific scenes of the electric chair haunted their minds, pushing them towards the thought of escape. After over a year of meticulous planning, 6 murderers decided to execute their escape plan on May 31, 1984. After a game of basketball that day, they were escorted back to their cells by 2 guards. As the cell door opened, 2 of them pretended to quarrel and scuffle, successfully diverting the guards' attention. Amid the chaos, Cranston stealthily hid in the cell's bathroom. The guards resolved the fight without noticing the head count discrepancy. Later, around 8 p.m., a guard wanting to use the bathroom found the door jammed. Assuming it was just another malfunction, which was common, he was unaware that Cranston was actually holding the door shut from inside. Neglecting protocol to report the issue for immediate repair due to his urgency, he decided to use another bathroom outside. Meanwhile, another inmate took advantage of the solitary guard, knocking on the control room's glass window and asking the guard to pass a book to an inmate in the adjacent cell number 2. Such requests were routine and did not arouse suspicion, allowing the inmate to leave the control room. Guards habitually left the control room door ajar for convenience, a habit the inmates had noticed and factored into their plan. When the guard came to deliver the book, an inmate thanked him, signaling Cranston to act. Cranston burst from the bathroom, stormed the control room, and unlocked cell number 1. The inmates quickly subdued the guard, stripped him of his uniform, bound his hands, and gagged him. When another guard returned from the bathroom, he too was ambushed and restrained. With both guards under control, the inmates proceeded to seize the central control room. They coerced the guards to call other nearby officers, planning to lure and subdue them one by one. They forced a supervisory guard to call the duty officer in the central control room, claiming 2 colleagues would replace him. 2 inmates dressed as guards then approached the central control room, where the lone duty officer, unsuspecting, opened the door and was quickly overpowered upon realizing they were imposters. The inmates then focused on escaping through the heavily guarded main gate. Despite stringent security, they coerced a guard to call the gate officer, fabricating a threat of a bomb in the warehouse needing urgent removal, exploiting recent rumors of bomb-making within the prison. Although a thorough search had turned up nothing, the seed of doubt had been planted. The gate officer, convinced by the urgent tone, opened the gate and arranged for a vehicle. Dressed in riot gear, 2 inmates carried a TV wrapped in cloth pretending it was a bomb, while others shouted warnings about the bomb's proximity. 2 more followed with fire extinguishers, and they all deceived the staff, successfully driving out of the prison. However, their freedom was short-lived due to poor planning post-escape. After driving for several miles, they split up due to disagreements. Cranston and Peterson, still in their escape attire, were nonchalantly eating cheese in a laundromat hours later when they were arrested. Tagger continued committing crimes, stealing cars and robbing stores until his capture on June 8 during a store robbery. Rethinking his situation in the forest, overwhelmed by heat and mosquito bites, opted to surrender on June 9. The Wood brothers were tracked down after relatives disclosed their location during a call, leading to their arrest at a garage party on June 19. The mastermind behind the escape, Dennis Stockton, had originally planned to escape with them but stayed back due to an ongoing appeal in his case, which his lawyer believed could lead to a reduced sentence. Nonetheless, he lost the appeal, and ultimately, all 7 were sentenced to death, with 6 facing the electric chair.